Hi, welcome back to my channel, Refining Amy. This is week 26. If you want to hear about my stats and how things went for me this week, stay tuned. Hi, I'm Amy. I'm 5'1". I know some of you who are just joining me, you don't know why that's funny, but forever I've been thinking I was 5'2.5", and I'm not. I'm only 5'1". So I've been lying. Inadvertently, I've been lying to you guys all this time. Anyways, so I had BSG surgery on March 19, 2019 in Vegas with Blossom Bariatrics. Dr. Tom Umbach was my surgeon. If you have any questions, hit me up. I'll be happy to answer. And if I don't know an answer, I'll see if I can get it for you. All right. So stay tuned. Today is September 17th. This is my 26th week. I weighed in this morning at 195.5. That is a loss of 0.5 pounds this week. That is a loss since my surgery of 70.9 pounds. And that is a loss from my beginning weight of 96.8 pounds. Now, I say that this is like my beginning weight because that's the only weight that I have. I know I was heavier than that, but we're going with that weight. So there you have it. A little bit about this week. I mean, there's a little bit of loss, but I like yoed. Like I lost the weight, and then I've just been like teetering back and forth with the same 1 to 2 ounces for the last, or 1 to 2 pounds for the last week. And so when I got on the scale this morning and I had a loss, and that's just what I've been doing along. Like I weigh every day, but I only take the one weight, and that is the weight on my Tuesdays. So that's all that I report out. But I was sitting there and I was looking at it and I was like, okay, well, it's, you know, I might have a gain this week, or I may have no loss or whatever. And so I got on the scale, and then I started seeing the last 2 days actually a lower number than last week's weight. And so that's when I knew that, hey, all right, we're on our way. So I did really well this week until I got like a cold. On Friday, I was pretty daggum miserable at work. I came home, I slept pretty much all weekend long. I was great with my vitamins, I was great with my water, I was great with everything until I got sick. And then it's really hard to drink and take vitamins when you're sleeping. Go figure. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do that if I ever get sick again. How do I ensure that I'm able to get the water I need? Because I can't gulp down water, you know. It really like doesn't do well in my stomach at all. So I'm like, okay, well, how am I going to combat this if I get sick again? And so I was thinking, okay, well, I don't know, because I don't want to get dehydrated and all that. And so I looked and I was like, well, I guess I can just set an alarm that says, okay, every hour I wake up to drink. And that's just what I'll have to do. So that was my solution. If you can think of anything else, maybe you can tell me that there's light at the end of the tunnel. The further out you are, the more you can drink. And I can drink, like, I feel like I drink a normal amount. I just can't go, okay, I have had nothing to drink, and so for the next 2 hours, I'm going to flush my body with, 36 ounces of water. It's just not going to happen. Anyways, that's how I am. I did start my exercising, and then I got sick, but I did exercise. I didn't, I'm walking and kind of jogging on the treadmill. So a scary thing did happen this week. I almost lost my wedding set. You might see glimpses of a ring on my hand, but that's not actually my wedding set. So I'm fortunate with that because I feel really weird without my wedding band on. And so it feels like I have weight on my finger, so it doesn't feel awkward. but I almost lost it. And now my wedding set is in the safe until I'm ready to get it sized. Because I was like, I'm not ready right now. And because I know other people that have gotten their set sized and they're having to get it set, like reset or sized again. And I'm like, I'm gonna just keep sizing up my rings. I just gotta leave it alone and be done with it. So about poop. It's the poop scoop, your favorite part. Um, it's hit and miss. It's kind of hit or miss. I was getting better towards the end of last week until Friday hit, and then I was sick, and then I wasn't drinking a whole lot, and my activity level went way down. And I will tell you, from the time I got home from work until basically Monday morning, ready for the next work week, I was in bed. I slept almost the entire weekend. And if I wasn't sleeping, I was just kind of like vegging around. And that was one of those things that it kind of halted everything. Um, there was nothing to speak of during the weekend. There was nothing to speak of really yesterday. And today, I got a little bit of something going on, but I can feel things moving. Does that make sense? And without being gross, I can feel my bowels, starting to churn. There's more liquid coming in. There's definitely more activity. And so I'm just, that's going to help. Now, I'm super excited because on the 19th, that will be my 6-month surgery. It also it's one of my kiddos' birthdays. And, but not only that, I get to bring you guys my stats, pictures, my thoughts and feelings, some things that I have been thinking about and I have planned on sharing with you during my Mirror series. And I'm just really excited about that. It's weird to think I'm at 6 months. I know I wanted to be like, oh, at 6 months, I want to have been 100 pounds lost. Well, just exactly like how it was for school starting and wanted to be in Wonderland. It didn't happen until a few days after that, but it happened. It was very close to the time, but it just didn't happen that way. The scale and that goal might elude me just a little bit, and that's okay. That's really okay. A goal's a goal, but as long as I keep running the race, that's what matters. I've decided I'm going to get an Apple Watch. I'm not getting the new one. I'm just going to go with the Apple 4. And I want the cellular on it. I have multiple reasons for it, but primarily, as a teacher, it's pretty darn scary being in a school these days. And sometimes I don't have my phone on me. And if something were to happen, a tragedy strike my school, I can call. And that's my primary reason for getting that versus a Fitbit. That is I'm taking some of my rewards that I have not taken throughout the summer months and putting them together. I'm going to get my Apple Watch. All right. So in the next little bit, you'll see something else styling here. So my goals are pretty simple. I'm going to continue with exercising at least 3 times a week. And I'm going to get my water and my vitamins in. And fun thing that's going on this coming week that I'll be reporting on is I'm designing my weight loss tattoo. And so I will be bringing you that in the weeks to come. So that is my reward for 100 pounds lost. I'm not there yet. That's why it's just in the works. I won't be having the actual tattoo until I lose 100 pounds. But you have to start designing you know, to get them to do the workup and for them to be able to have you on their schedule. So anyways, that's what's happening here. I'm excited, and I hope all of you have had a wonderful week, that you continue to have a wonderful week.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.